welcome or welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Natasha Marie, and today we are fresh-faced and beautiful, makeup-free, hair doing its own thing, but you know, still rocking a fro. I just trimmed it yesterday, I believe, and took off a couple of inches. The ends were just so dry. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about some favorites. I have a small collection of favorites and things that I've been using for the months of January and February. I know this video is a little late, but hey, better late than never. And so I wanted to come and just share those things with you, kind of let you know my real thoughts about them. I do love all of them. Let you know if I would recommend you picking them up, things like that. If you are new to my channel, my name is Natasha Marie. I upload every Friday, 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know anything you'll be picking up. Let me know if you're new so that I can just touch base with you, welcome you to my channel, all that good kind of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I've got quite a few like skincare items and quite a few makeup items, and that's pretty much all that we're going to be talking about. I don't really have anything like lifestyle or clothing wise that I'm like, you need to go out and get. It's winter here in Iowa. I believe spring is just like in another week or so, like the first day of officially being spring. And so a lot of these are probably going to be like winter type of items, but I would still use them like year round. So just starting off with the skincare, the first thing that I would recommend is going to be this Murad Hydration AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. I have been absolutely loving this. You use this 2 or 3 times a week. It's got little micro exfoliant beads in it. Put it right on your wet face, move it around for, I would say, like a minute or so, and instantly your face will feel so much smoother after it gets done. You will notice that it is not stripped of any of its natural oils or moisture or anything like that, and your skin will look just so clear immediately after. I struggle with hyperpigmentation, so I tend to notice like a really big difference after I get done using this. And then I just go in with a moisturizer, and I love this. I absolutely love this. I've already bought a backup of this, so if you can catch this on sale somewhere, strongly recommend getting this. Now, as I stated, I would go in with a moisturizer after that. One that I have been using and absolutely loving is this Daily Greens oil-free gel moisturizer from Pharmacy. I received this in a Boxycharm. I don't remember when, but I'll link the video down below. And so I have been using this January and February, and I have really been enjoying it. I believe that this is also lightening some of the hyperpigmentation I experience. It does have moringa and papaya, and I believe papaya is known to kind of help even skin tone. It does have a little bit of like, I don't want to say minty, but it's like a mint fruit smell. You can smell it when you place it on your face, but it doesn't last. And so this one, it's oil free. I have oily skin. I'm always looking for things that are oil free. It's lightweight. I can use it in the morning or in the evening. Have really been enjoying this. I do plan on picking up another one of these, but Sephora doesn't have sales too often, so I'm trying to wait for a sale. I do believe they have one coming up though in April, if I'm not mistaken, like the first half of April. So I may purchase one of these at that time. Another skincare item that I've been enjoying that I actually did not enjoy the first time that I used it is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask. This one is, oh, I can't remember what this one is. They have different ones like brightening and detox and whatever. And I think that this one is the detox one. It is a wet clay. So like there are drier clays that are out there. Like I would say like Glam Glow is probably a little bit drier. Some of the green tea type of masks are drier, so it takes, they say to leave this on for like 10 minutes or so, but I find that I actually leave it in for like 20-25 minutes because it is a wetter formula. It does take a little bit longer for it to actually dry down on your face. But when I do use this, you can see like your pores being cleaned out, kind of like the Glam Glow thing where it, like, you know, has the dark spots of the detox that it's doing out of your pores. So you will see that on your face once that is completely dry. A little bit does go a long way because it is a wetter formula. It's lightweight. It doesn't really have a smell to it. It's affordable. I believe this was like 13 bucks. And it says that you get like 20, 25 uses out of it. I would say you probably do. I haven't hit that point yet. I do use this about twice a week. And when I miss, like that twice a week, I can tell on my face. Like I begin to have breakouts and things like that. So I will probably be repurchasing this one. There's a few masks that I do want to try, but as a drugstore option, I really do enjoy this one. You just got to get used to it being a little bit of a wetter formula. When I mask my face and when I'm finished with my morning and evening night care, I do put something on my lips. I've been using this Aquaphor Healing Ointment, the Advanced Therapy. This is drugstore. You can get it for a few bucks. I think this was like $4 or so, if that. Huge tube. It's 1.7 fluid ounces. And I just open this up, put this right on. I use this as an overnight mask. I use this in the morning after I put on my morning skincare while I'm doing my makeup, just so that my lips are like moisturized. I absolutely love this. I have repurchased this. Like, this is not the first time that I've used this, especially in this winter weather here in Iowa. This wind in your lips, so you want something that's going to be heavy. You know, lip gloss is cute. You know, lip gloss is popping, all that kind of stuff. That's cute. But during the winter, you better get something for your lips that are like heavy duty. Otherwise, it's going to be a whole hot mess and you're going to be looking like you kissed chalk. And we don't have time for that. So get this, dry lips, nighttime, all that kind of stuff. Strongly recommend it. And then my last like skincare item is actually this foot cream that I got. One of my friends gave this to me in a birthday packet and it had like a whole bunch of hand creams and things like that. It takes forever for me to go through a hand cream. But this foot cream right here, I have never really been one for foot cream. I'm one of those people, I'll just put the lotion on my feet. We're good to go. But this has made me very, very interested in trying foot creams. This is lightweight. It's got an essential oil blend. It's from this brand called Fulllight Tech. And it came in, I believe it's like a 12 pack. It has this light scent to it, almost kind of like shea butter. When I get out of the shower and I put this on after I've like scrubbed, you know, done my feet or whatever in the shower, washed them and scrubbed them, and I put this on, oh my goodness, they feel like heaven. So I am going to be seeing first if I can find this one in a single packet. If not, I will be trying other foot creams. This has opened the door. Moving into makeup, I have two items that I was so hesitant on even trying. Like, I had no interest in trying really the items or anything from the brand, specifically these items, because I'm like, it's just hyped up. They're probably not even worth it. I'm gonna save my coin. The first thing that I was totally wrong about is this Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is awesome. Like, I was so skeptical. I'm like, this thing's $36. I don't need it. I will be repurchasing this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They have a good range of shades. It's full coverage, but it's lightweight. I have drier under eyes, even though I have oily skin. And it just is so creamy and covers up those dark spots, and I can use it as a eyeshadow primer. I have oily hooded eyes, and so I typically have to find something specifically made as a eyeshadow primer to keep things sticky and, you know, keep my eyeshadow looking vibrant. And I can go in with this. It doesn't crease. It doesn't fade any of my eyeshadows, so it's like a 2-in-1 that I can buy, and the shade fits me perfectly. It's totally worth the hype. Like, if you've been hesitant about getting it, get it, because you will not be sorry. The second item that I just did not want to try, and then grew quite curious now to try so much more from this brand, is this Natasha Denonna eyeshadow palette. So I got this in a Boxycharm. The shades themselves are actually curated from other palettes that she's had. So she's got, you know, palettes that range from like $25 up to like $129. Price tag alone, I'm like, it's not gonna work for me. But I got this in the Boxycharm and was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens. Honey child, I'm gonna need to get a fourth job because I need to try some more of these. Like these is so nice. It blends so well. The colors stay vibrant all day. I just I hate to say that I'm really curious to try more for her because I am totally in love with this palette. The colors are really, really nice on my skin tone. Like they actually show up. Even this really light one, like I can use it as like a transition or a highlight underneath my brow bone. It they're creamy. This glitter right here, it's beautiful. Like it's so beautiful on the skin. They blend out like a dream. I can't say enough good things about it except for I'm pretty sure Natasha Denonna just got my money. So loving it, recommend it. If you can get it because I will probably be getting it. And I'm not sure if I had said this or not, but both of those items I got in a Boxycharm. So, Boxycharm, if you are watching, I don't know that you are, but if you are, go ahead and hook a girl up with some more of them. And if you are not familiar with Boxycharm, you need to check out Boxycharm because you will find a lot of your things in Boxycharm. Moving on to more affordable products that I've been really enjoying. First one is going to be this bronzer. This is by the Essence brand. That's the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. This is $10. You get 4 of these. I have been mixing these two. I have been a little bit lighter. Now the weather's starting to, get more spring light. I've been outside the last few days, so I've been a little bit darker. But during the spring, wintertime, I was able to use this one a little bit as well. They blend out very, very well. Doesn't have a scent. A little bit does go a long way. Like it's very pigmented, so you are going to see it just like that. You don't have to like build it up, but you can. I have really been enjoying it, and you get 4 of them for $10. So I will be repurchasing this once this goes out. If you ever get a palette and you can't use all 4 shades, you can use them as eyeshadows. Like there are some times when I will go in with this lighter one just as an eyeshadow. I take one of the deeper ones on the outer section or so, and then use the lighter one on the inside, or even as a brow bone highlight, and it works out perfectly fine. So don't ever, stand or get scared away from palettes. If I was only going to use one of them, I probably would not have bought this palette. But I can get away with using 3 of them and then using the other one as a eyeshadow, and it works out perfectly fine. Going with eyes, there's been a combination that I've been loving. So I've always loved this L'Oreal Voluminous eyeshadow base. Very fluffy brush, gives you like that full kind of look with your eyelashes. I've always loved it. It's about, I would say maybe 11, 12 bucks. If that, you can probably find it a lot cheaper at Walmart. Recommend it. But I've been pairing it with this new Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes, which is a tubing mascara. So it's supposed to be smudge-free, volumizing, and defining. I will say that it does smudge a little bit. Like at the end of the day, I will notice that I will have some of that raccoon eye look, but not horribly. Compared to a lot of other mascaras that I've found, it's nothing. Mixing these two together gives me the most wonderful eyelashes. They are full, they are soft, they are long, they're dramatic, they look wonderful. This does have a little bit of a smell to it, so when you open it, you can smell it, but once you get it on your eyes, that scent is gone. So it's not something that does hang around. It does take a little bit of time to dry on your eyes. It's a tubing mascara, which is a little bit different than like regular or waterproof mascaras. It's not waterproof, so you will like cry or whatever and it can come off because it does come off with warm water. But if you do have a problem with like smudging, fading, flaking, any of those kind of things, I would strongly recommend getting a tubing mascara. My favorite one is the number 7 one. I don't too much care for the wand, as the wand is more of like those short plastic bristles, but the formula is beyond amazing. And it's like $8, I think, maybe. You can get it, you know, at number 7. You can get it at Walgreens, and you can get it at Target. Stay Perfect is what it's called. Number 7, Stay Perfect. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about this Essence one. So I would just put these two together, and when I do, it's such a dramatic but yet not over the top kind of look. So I recommend getting these two. I have been loving them together. It's been challenging for me to reach for like any other eyelash mascara these last couple of months. Sticking with the eyes, also have this Brow Wow by e.l.f. Really been loving this. Like, I mean, all these things, I don't know how many times I'm going to say that in this video, but all these things are, you know, favorites that I've been using that I cannot seem to put down. And this just comes through the brows so nice. It's got a smaller kind of wand. So if you are like me and you don't have, you know, big full brows, it doesn't get everywhere. Does have a little bit of a scent, but again, doesn't stick around. $4, I will be buying this again. Absolutely will be buying this again. And then another e.l.f. product or products that I've been using that I actually got in a holiday set and just opened, you know, beginning of January or so are the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I also had the luminous one, but I gave that one away because I have oily skin. I'm not going to be using that whatsoever. Now this matte one by itself, awesome. Like both of these by themselves, awesome. But together, I'm like, pay high end for what primer? Because these together are it, okay? I love going in with this one to kind of keep my oils at bay here in the middle of my face, and then to make my foundation go on just a little bit smoother, I will put this on top. Now the thing with these are that you do have to like blend them in, so you don't want to grab a lot. You want to allow for them to kind of set into the skin for maybe 1 or 2 minutes, nothing dramatic, and then once you've allowed that to happen, your foundation will go on so smooth and so like even, and it's like there's nothing else that I can say. Like, just get these. Just get these. Like, just do it. So that is everything in today's January and February faves video. I don't really have anything that stuck out as a fail that I'm gonna be like, you know what, just stay away, all the way away. There are things that I don't too much care for, but you'll kind of hear more about those in like empties videos, because those are things where I'm like, you know what, let's just use those up. I know that I'll never be buying them again. Let's just get them out of here. But if you are interested in seeing me do some of the fails in the fave videos that I do bi-monthly, I think that's the right word, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, and I can start incorporating some of those things in. Also, again, subscribe, hit the notification bell, forward this over to a friend, let them know, you know, hey girl, we need to be checking these things out. And thank you again for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.